Hey church, my name is Kristen. I am excited to bring you guys a great verse for today. So let's open up to the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. It says this: "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." Have you ever been in conflict with someone or have been hurt by someone before? If you are a follower of Jesus, we are called to love God and to love people. But what happens is we are broken people trying to love and pursue each other and trying to pursue unity. But what happens is we mess up, there can be hurt done upon us, and what happens is that can consume us. And what happens is we forget that there is a spiritual force, a power out there, the enemy, that wants to divide relationships, that wants to not make you want to love someone, and wants to cause division and take away that unity that God so desires. And so we need to be aware of the enemy and aware of this evil, but not to be afraid of it, because Jesus has already overcome. And what these verses following say is to stand firm then in the truth, to put on this armor, to be reminded that God is with us in these broken relationships. And then he takes it a step further and says to be able to lift up those people in prayer. Guys, the enemy does not want us to pray. He does not want us to love. He does not want us to pursue each other. He wants to cause division. So the more that you don't pray and feel alone in this, the more he feels like, sweet, I've got them right where they need to be. But God comes into the picture. He's like, give me your pain. Give me what you need. And to be able to instill in us the peace and the forgiveness to be able to move forward in relationships. So church, I hope you're reminded of that truth today, that this is something for us to be aware of, that the enemy has not overcome, that Jesus has, but there are real relationships that we need to continually pray and lift up to God so that he can help us in our times of need, and so we can love people even when we feel like they don't deserve it or it makes no sense. So be in that truth today, you guys, and God bless.